Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Yagate Kimi ni Naru, or Bloom Into You. Last episode, we had a Sayaka focus episode, got her backstory, all that good stuff. And we also got a new Yuri couple in the show, Hakozaki Sensei and Miyako, I believe. Which, Hakozaki Sensei is trying to keep that a secret. Miyako doesn't care quite as much, and Sayaka figured it out, so that's a thing. But, it's interesting. Of course, they kind of gave the cover away because when Hakozaki got back, you had Miyako very much acting like, she was welcoming her wife back from work, so a lot of people I'm sure picked up on that and didn't help when she had a very noticeable reaction when they questioned her about it and blushing like she is not very good at keeping the secret at all. But anyway, that's kind of what last episode was about. Let's see what's up with this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. What you up to? Okay. It's okay. There she is. See? Didn't wait too long. Or... Oh no, that's not who we came here to meet, is it? That's awkward. Uh... This could get really awkward. Uh... Okay. Yeah, she did that. Mostly because of you. For wronging you the way she did. And then you threw her away. I said there's plenty to apologize for. Uh... I mean... It's... Okay, so this is how she's gonna play it. And there she is. Pretty much right on time there. Wow. Sayaka. Basically, very much trying to show that she's been replaced. Why are you clinging to me so much, Sayaka? Yes. She's gonna have no idea what even really happened there. Oh. Okay. Hand holding, I guess we're just cheating on you now. Blue? Yes, hydrangeas. Because the flowers are a pretty big theme of this show, at least if the opening's anything to go by. That was definitely that was quite an opening scene. Because we saw the girl that obviously kind of toyed with Sayaka's feelings there, just showing up randomly. It was a bit awkward. It took me a second to realize who she was, but once I did, yeah, I was worried about how that scene would go. But I'd say she handled it well enough. Definitely trying to act as if she didn't, have much of effect on her. And that's, she's just not all that concerned with her being gone and all that. Just the way she started to cling to Nanami. That was pretty cute. And of course, Nanami being more than willing to hold hands with her after she showed some interest in doing so. That was also kind of cute. Although, let's not get too NTR-ish with this. Yu is supposed to be the Nanami love interest after all. Oh, they do that? Okay. Oh, you dropped it. Looking good there, Nanami. I quite enjoy that outfit. Wow. Is that discussion supposed to be a little bit metaphorical? It's just that we like the same girl and it's a little bit awkward, that's all. She's pretty cool. Yes, but only I know the true Nanami behind the mask. Of course, Sayaka, you know. Sayaka knows a lot too. Yes, but what do you want? Better be important. But I wonder if we'll get some focus on you and Sayaka's relationship in this episode. You know, the way they did things with the baton. Maybe they'll resolve some stuff between the two of them. Fair enough. Of course she is. That voiceover with Sayaka's lips moving, that was a little bit weird. Like she was the one saying it in that manly voice. I won't lose. Say it. Yes. Oh. Are we inviting her out on a date? We're gonna have more NTR? I'm just joking about the NTR thing, by the way. I know it's none of it's actually NTR, but it's fine. I get where she's coming from with that. Yeah, it's no big deal or anything. Yeah, you and I go to places like this. Hey, let's go to karaoke. That sounds like fun. uh, it is interesting seeing them having some alone time at a, you know, fast food place together. Well, yeah, I figured it was more or less that. Just eat your food. This is actually pretty great. I didn't know I wanted to see these two interact until now. Oh, I know you like your fries, girl. Have some. Take some of mine. It's fine. This supposed to be the McDonald's M. Oh, so that's how you swing. Okay. I'm sure. Pretty much. Well, that's basically, you could just say yes. I definitely have seen some of that. And she says it. We're actually gonna get into this. I don't think that's quite what she meant. Yeah. She means like, you know? And bounce it back on her. But does she make your heart go doki doki? That's what I'm asking. But you both want to do lewd things with Nanami, that's the idea. But you both fail to say that part. Which makes it important to us. Yeah, we've went over that. That's actually a good point. This is pretty important. I wonder if it will have any effect on how Nanami acts going forward. I doubt it because she seems pretty committed to it. I mean, she called herself empty or whatever before she started this persona, so... I don't know, it's hard to imagine her just dropping it like that. But it's possible. So much hand-holding. And walk. Watch out for the 3D cars, though. They can murder you. It's happened to many other anime girls, so... Yeah, let's stop in the middle of the road and admire the flowers. Intersection. Yes. Yeah, that amazing scene, I remember it. I could never hate you, Nanami. I love you, come back to my place. Yes, she doesn't want that. She likes you because you don't love her. It's a really weird thing. Yes, Maki, nice to see you, I guess. uh, is that another ship? Ah, there she is. Yeah, rain's never all that convenient. Yeah, hopefully she's making progress on that. I'm definitely curious what she ends up writing. That's cool. Rico Sensei. Really shouldn't refer to your teachers by their first name, but... Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah, I think I got it. And then she walks home all wet. Yeah, you was a pretty great friend, clearly. Because, I mean, it's a good chance for this sort of thing, so, you know. I mean, unless he really hates her, he's not gonna say no. Which, yeah, it went fine. You know, not every girl in the show is gonna be, you know, after a yearly relationship, so that's fine. I don't expect it to be. An umbrella, yes, I found one. Okay, that's not great. Nanami, do you have an umbrella? One that we could possibly share, walk underneath together and cuddle, so neither of us get wet. Get back to me. That's not Nanami. Yes, she did. Well, I mean... you don't need to be considerate for everyone, you. That's a nice car. That's what she says, but... Uh, she does have a decent amount of friends. However, they just, a lot of them already left. Yeah, we kind of saw that. Of course, Ray would know her best. Like Nanami, possibly. Is anyone left in the school? Just gonna wait here until the rain lets up. I don't think it's going to anytime soon. Not as long as it's plot convenient. Are we? Oh, there she is. Finally. I was hoping she was still here somewhere with an umbrella. Well, I didn't have a lot of choice because I kind of threw away all my other options. But luckily things worked out, so it was great. Yeah, because she called her sister or whatever. But yeah, this works out wonderfully. Let's go. The very important spot. Just look at Nanami's face. She's so happy to be sharing a lover's umbrella with her. The sister. Doesn't really talk about her a lot, so that's a bit surprising. Ah, okay. Makes sense, I suppose. That would've been cool. Yeah, no need to be that way. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I doubt she would just talk about this subject with most people. You want to hold hands, don't you? Just... That's a good point. It's noticeably taller. Because you're kind of short, you. Akari's taller than you, too. Just stay on your tippy toes, it'll be fine. Come on, guys. Yeah, only I'm allowed to get you that wet. I think you do, and I think you will get her wet at some point. Uh, yeah, I have noticed. It was definitely a cute scene. I mean, that's a lover's quarrel if I've ever seen one. Do they compromise and are both holding it? That does look really fun. I very much agree with you on that. Sounds like a great idea. We could look at the hydrangeas again, because those have been so important with this episode. Nice. Good job, you. Yeah, someone. Oof, there you go. Get you all dry. It'll be great. And yeah, she's a lot taller than you. That's just her personality, and that's pretty close. It'd be pretty good opportunity for a kiss, just saying, not to give any suggestions. I would never get tired of dealing with you, Nanami. There she's on her tippy toes. Yes. It's all good. Maybe. I'm not a little sister, so I wouldn't know. And I do not have one either. That's good to hear. Yes. Not that I'm implying I'm in love with you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. I'm just saying, you know, it's nice. That yeah, we're definitely straddling that line right now. That's yeah, not on me. The reaction to that scared me a little bit. Okay, it didn't go too bad. That started to worry me a little bit, like legit. Like I almost had a bit of a yandere chill when she asked that. Wow, a lot of help you are you. Oh, oh, Nanami. I'm sure. I am sure that's a very nice and warm body. I I do too, and I also want you to attempt to retrieve some of that warmth. That question again. Is she asleep or? Wow, she's actually asleep. Well, you know what to do, you. Uh, you missed your chance, you. You're supposed to kiss her. She's so excited about that. Also, you had your date together, so that probably helped with the bonding. Ugh. But yeah, now that I know, you know, more about Nanami, some of those little bits from her do feel a bit more fake now. Because, you know, she's not actually that excited about this whole stage thing. She's just doing it out of feeling of obligation. And once you know that, it just kind of change how you look at it a little bit. And then you have people like Sayaka and you that are just going along with it because she wants to do it, and then it's just becomes a big event that nobody really wants to do, but everyone's working hard on it nonetheless. It's a very weird situation like that. Uh, uh. She looks so tired there. Koyomi, I think that one is. And wow, yeah, just look at those bedroom eyes that Hakozaki is given. Yeah, I forget their names. Miyako, yeah. Hakozaki's given Miyako. Like if I'd actually paid attention to that before, I would have, you know, saw that whole relationship coming. Any stinger or no? Just that usual stuff. Okay, that was the 8th episode of Yagate Kimi ni Naru. And this episode, I mean, I was sort of right. We definitely got into the whole Sayaka Yu relationship thing because yeah, they're butting heads a little bit. They're not getting along super well. They both like the same girl, which is always an awkward thing, to be sure. You know, to make things more complicated. But you know, you wanted to fix that. You wanted to make some progress on that front, get along with her a bit better. So she invited her out to to not McDonald's, and they had food together. And Yu was like, "Hey, I bet this is your first time here because you're like, Joe-sama, went to that rich school and stuff. I bet this is your first time ever stepping foot in a fast food joint. How are you enjoying your first hamburger and fries? That kind of reactions. Like, what do you take me for? I've totally done this stuff before." That back and forth was pretty great. Just the back and forth between those two in general, and that scene was very enjoyable to watch. Just like, I thought you were like this. Oh yeah, well, I thought you were like that. Just I got quite a bit of enjoyment out of that, I would say. And yeah, I think they did clear the air a little bit in that scene, so definitely appreciated what we got there. I think that helped a lot. Which, that kind of showed later on in the episode when they worked better together in their little relay race thing. Which is apparently a thing the student council is doing, because I guess that helps. I don't know. But yeah, they're all having fun with it, I guess. Well, not really. They're just kind of doing it because they're told to. But everyone's doing their best. That's what matters. See. But yeah, that first scene. The first scene, I mean, I kind of already talked about that during the opening, so I don't know if I should go over it again. But yeah, the first scene was pretty important because it kind of helped. It kind of helped Sayaka get a bit of closure on the whole situation, because that definitely had a big part of why she's in the situation she is now. The relationship we had with the one girl, that kind of really did not last and ended in a bad way, and caused her to go to a different high school and caused her to meet Nanami. So that obviously had a big effect on where Sayaka went in life. So she was able to just kind of talk to her, and then just very much show that she doesn't need her anymore. She's got Nanami in her life and got all clingy with her and stuff. That was pretty cute stuff. And Sayaka, I mean, she had her moments with Nanami, she had her moments with Yu. She really got around this episode. But we also had some Nanami Yu moments as well, because we had the rain scene, which was a pretty big thing. Because for one thing, we had Akari with the umbrella, who was going to go out with Yu because, Yu forgot her umbrella. But that didn't work out because Akari saw the guy that she liked and figured that was a good opportunity to get close to him. And Yu picked up on that. Yu's a pretty good, wingman. So she was like, "Hey, nah, you go. It's fine. I'll figure something out. Go. Go, go, go." And yeah, she went over there, and that's probably going to work out fine for her. It seems to be going smoothly. And then, Yu had to figure something else out. She talked to her sister and stuff, but, I guess she didn't want to interrupt their date either. So another example of her being considerate of others. And, they kind of talked about that a little bit this episode. Like, when you're really that considerate of other people, it is easy to be put in a position where you get taken advantage of, and Nanami kind of talked about that later in the episode. Which is good because, yeah, I'm starting to get that kind of impression from Yu's character. But, eventually things did work out, though, because Nanami was still in the building, she did have an umbrella, and they walked home together. I kind of skipped over it, but it was kind of funny when she found the umbrella in the one area, and it was, like, unusable. That was kind of funny. But anyway, they walked home together, under the lover's umbrella, which was just great to see. Whenever they get this kind of alone time together in a very romantic situation, it's obviously pretty great to see. And it allows them to talk, without anything else really interrupting them or anything, which is great. Of course, we got to a bit of a fight because Nanami held it for a while, and then Yu was like, "Hey, I should probably hold it too. I don't want you to do all the work." Like, no, I got this. I'm taller, so it's fine. What? You're barely taller than me. What? I'm way taller than you. Don't be crazy, not crazy, you. And then they just started to fight a lot. So that was a really cute, adorable scene, especially when they both realized how ridiculous the whole thing was. It became even more so. So that was definitely a lot of fun to watch. And then it looked like they compromised in a bolt hold in it, if I saw that correctly, which is, that's fine. But it is true that, yeah, the taller person generally should hold the umbrella because it does kind of work a little bit better. But, I definitely get where you was coming from as well. So it was just a very interesting scene. Eventually, we just sat down in a nice spot, looked at the flowers, We talked about them, asked about the favorite color and all that once again, and all that. I feel like I see hydrangeas a lot in anime. I don't know why, but just it feels like it, just more so than most other flowers. I guess it's just one of those flowers that anime characters like. But, they did that. They talked about things, various things. And, yeah, we had a bit of a close call with Nanami with some of the things that Yu was saying. Nanami was kind of picking up on her subtly saying that she loves her. At least that's how I interpreted it. I could be wrong. And then when she did that, you kind of made sure to backpedal hard. Like, I wasn't trying to say anything weird. I was just saying, like, we're such good friends and we're hanging out and it's fun. It's having a good time. So But even after she did that, you still saw that lingering look on Nanami's face, so it took a little bit before she actually, gave us a face that said, okay, crisis averted. So I was definitely feeling a little bit tense throughout that whole scene, which was the point. But yeah, I think eventually we're gonna come to a head with that. We're gonna get to the situation where she's in love with Nanami. She can't help but express it, and Nanami is gonna have to deal with that one way or the other. So we can't just stay in our current position forever. We have to make some progress eventually, and this is definitely foreshadowing that there will be some conflict there. Hopefully that works out for the best, though. Hopefully you can give a really great confession when it finally comes time to do so. That will get Nanami to just, accept it without anything too bad happening. Because she did scare me a little bit in that scene. Because we already know Nanami's a little bit. She has some mental problems. Like, we saw what happened with the whole stone skipping episode and some of the things she said about rather dying or whatever she said. Like, she has some issues, so we definitely need to be careful with how we approach that when the time comes. But yeah, luckily it didn't get too bad there, and we got plenty of nice, fun, cute moments between the two of them that I definitely appreciated. And yeah, like I said, things worked out between Sayaka and Yu near the end there with the relay race, and Nanami was pretty excited about that. Also, it's a good thing that Yu brought a towel, so yeah. Anything else besides all that? Let's see, not really. We got some good stuff this episode. We saw Maki again, so it's nice to see that he's not dead yet. We didn't really get to see Koyomi, though. We just kind of told that she's still working on the script, which is cool. I can't wait to see what she comes up with, which will eventually, because I'm sure we'll see the stage performance, possibly as the finale of the show. But that's something to look forward to. Hopefully they give that give its real time to really be satisfying, if it is meant to be some kind of conclusion to the anime series, because I'm sure the manga or whatever goes on further than the anime will. But they still need a good spot to feel conclusive for when they end it off, because you can never guarantee a season 2 with shows, really, especially nowadays. But yeah, good episode. Time to wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.